Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you this brand new flashlight from the company WOWTAC. Now in the past I've reviewed other flashlights from WOWTAC and I've always found the products to be very good quality. Now this one I have here is called the A3. This flashlight is very compact and it puts out 600 lumens. So let me open this up and I'll show you what this flashlight looks like. So here we have the user guide along with the spec. So if you look at this table, it tells you the different modes you can set this flashlight to. In low mode, it puts out 16 lumens and can run for 2.3 days. In medium mode is 65 lumens, it can run for 20 hours. In high mode is 220 lumens, it can run for 5 hours. In turbo mode, it puts out 600 lumens for 3 hours. If you're reading, it puts out 10 lumens for 3 days. And in strobe mode, it puts out 600 lumens, it can run for 3.5 hours. The maximum distance at full brightness is 230 meters. The flashlight is also impact resistant at up to 1.5 meters and is rated IPX4 and is waterproof. So here we have a belt clip, USB charging cable. Here's a flashlight. Additional replacement gasket. The first thing you want to do when you get this flashlight is to remove this back cover right here. Inside you'll find this plastic insulator. Remove this. And inside here we have the lithium-ion rechargeable battery. This is an 18650 battery rated at 3.6 volt at 2600 milliamp hour. Now one thing nice about the WOWTAC battery is if you look at the top, there is a micro USB connector. This is the built-in port you can use to charge this battery, so you don't need to purchase an additional charger just for this battery. You can use any USB charger, plug it into this port, and charge this battery. So let me show you. If I plug the charger to this port, here you see the LED is red, telling you it's charging. Once it's fully charged, then it'll turn green. Once you have the battery fully charged, go ahead and reinstall it. So let's take a closer look at this flashlight. The overall construction is all metal. This is a very solid, well-built unit. At the front we have this very large projector lens, and behind the lens we have the single LED chip. Looking at the side, we have the on-off button. This also serves as the multi-function button, and it'll remember the last mode that you're in. So if I press it once, it'll turn it on. This is the low brightness. Press it again, it'll turn it off. Now when I turn it on, if I press and hold the button for a few seconds, it'll toggle over to the next brightness. So let me turn it on. This is low. Press and hold. This is medium. Again. This is high. Press it again. Back to low. Now it's off. Now if I press and hold the button while this is off, this is the reading mode. Turn it off. If I double click on it, it'll go into turbo mode, full brightness at 600 lumens. If you want to turn on the strobe mode, you want to turn on the turbo mode first, then double click again. Now you're in strobe mode. Press it again, it'll turn it off. Now let me show you how to adjust the beam pattern from a floodlight to a spotlight. If you look at the front bezel right here, you can rotate this, but what you want to do is pull this out or push this back in. So let me turn this on, and if I push this out, see how the beam pattern changes? If I push it back in, it becomes wider. So with this design, it allows you to make adjustments very quickly. Now I really like the fact they've incorporated a reading mode on this flashlight, and it's at 10 lumens. On most other high power flashlights, it's way too bright to use for any objects that's close by or to use it for reading. So let me show you this one here. I'm going to press and hold this button, and now this outputs 10 lumens, and it's perfect for reading. Now let me show you turbo mode. So that's turbo mode. As you can see, it's just too bright, way too bright. So I'm here in my garage. I'm going to turn off the light in a second and we'll see how well this flashlight can illuminate a dark space. With the garage light turned off, now I'll turn on the flashlight. So right now you're looking at the high brightness. This is not the turbo mode. This is just the high brightness, and the beam pattern is a floodlight. If I change the focusing on the lens, this is more of a spot beam. Back to a floodlight. Next, I'll turn off the flashlight and turn on the turbo mode. Here's the turbo mode. Again, I'll change the focusing on this to a spot beam. Back to a floodlight. As you can see, this is very bright. The next test I'll do is shine the flashlight about 50 feet away from a fence in my backyard. So this is the turbo mode. Well, I hope you enjoy watching the review of this WOWTAC A3 flashlight. Now, at the time of doing this review, you can get this on Amazon at a discounted price of $19.99, which is a great price for a flashlight with all these features built in. They've done a really good job at incorporating a lot of useful features. Like, for example, they have the reading mode, which you can use to read text at a close distance. Also, with the adjustable front lens, you can quickly and easily adjust the beam pattern from a floodlight to a spotlight. As you saw in the video, when you put in turbo mode, which puts out 600 lumens, it puts out plenty of light to illuminate any dark space you're working in. Also, don't forget they've incorporated a very convenient charging system for the internal rechargeable battery. All you need is a USB charger, plug in the charging cable, and it will charge that battery without the use of a special charger. Now, if you want to pick one up, I will put the link in the description below. Also, let me know what are your thoughts about this flashlight by leaving a comment below. I hope you enjoy watching this video, and don't forget to click on the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.